Hey knitters, it's Monday! If I'm ever perky or lively in a 5 Awesome Knitters video, it's because I don't film it at 6:30 on Monday morning. That's what time it is now. And I'm getting ready for school because this is my day in the life vlog thing like Kayla did. And I can't talk very long now because I have to finish getting ready and then go to school. It takes me 20 minutes to drive to school. So, yeah, I pretty much have to go now. So it was lovely to see you on this Monday morning. And I will see you this afternoon. So I plan on doing my dye challenge in this afternoon segment of the video, but we decided that we're not doing dye challenges this week, which is fine with me because I couldn't think of one. And I didn't do one last week either. I'm really sorry. Maybe we were doing one this week. I don't know. I can't think of one, so I'm not going to do one. I'll do one next week, which is actually my spring break. Thank you, Kayla, for asking. And yeah, I'll think of a really awesome one, and it will be fabulous. But I was going to film this part of the video at school, like at lunchtime, but then I didn't want to because it was like in the lunchroom, and it was noisy, and people would look at me weird, which I am weird, people do that anyway, but I don't really like people watching me while I'm talking at a camera. So that didn't happen, but now I'm here back in my house, and it's the afternoon time, and the sun is shining, it's lovely out. I have my window open, which you can probably hear all my neighbors yakking. So not exactly sure what I'm going to do now for this. Maybe I will respond to everyone else's videos. Yeah, that's a good idea. Danny, I am glad to hear that your car troubles were not as bad as you thought they were, and that your life is going a lot better, and I'm glad you had fun hanging out with your friend, eyebrow wiggle, those 2 days and whatnot, and the other day that you were talking about, teasing over. And Kayla, you're on your spring break now, which is exciting, so hopefully all the stress from those papers and whatnot is no longer. And it sounds like you're partying in your homeland, which is cool. And it sounds like you're just relaxing and having a lot of fun with your family. So that's awesome. I'm so glad that you're having a good spring break, it sounds like. And I also didn't make my video on Friday because I couldn't think of anything. Honestly, I was just like so brain dead, and I don't really have any good bonus video ideas. Like I have one that I want to make eventually because my friend Michael started knitting, and I wanted to make a video with him about like what it's like to be a new knitter, because I know sometimes we kind of disconnect with the people who don't really know how to knit. So I thought it would be cool for me to ask him what confuses him about knitting and what he likes and whatnot. And so I'm just not sure when I'm going to do that because he's pretty busy and I'm pretty busy, so it's kind of hard for us to film a video. But yes, I will think of something more epic and try to do it some other time when no one else is doing a video, and that will be cool. Sorry about that. I said I was going to do one and then didn't, which is kind of lame. So I'm going to talk about knitting tonight, later when you see me again. And so I think I'm going to let you go now, and I will see you tonight. And now it's Monday night. So I told you guys that I was going to go on like this epic yarn buying trip of awesomeness last week. But that didn't end up happening because it kind of snowed a little, and we didn't want to drive all the way to said large city to buy yarn if it was going to be snowy and like miserable to drive in. So we ended up just staying in town. We went to a local knitters like group meeting at our local library, and that was really fun, and the people there are really nice, and I'm always excited to go because it's usually on Friday mornings, and I have school on Friday mornings, so I don't usually get to go, but it was fun nonetheless. And then afterwards we had lunch and went to this local yarn store that we have that I've been to once before, and then we went to on Friday. And it was awesome because I bought, first of all, this purchase was something I've been wanting to buy for a long time, but I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to do with it. so it was kind of an impulse buy, but not really. It's purple mohair. I don't think you guys can tell, but it's lovely. Like, really, how can you not buy purple mohair? Like, it's awesome. It wasn't the purple mohair itself that I wanted to buy, just a mohair in a bright color. Just for, like, I'm thinking of making like a lacy cowl thing, this cowly scarf, just like really light, and good for spring, fall-ish kind of times, or chillier summers. And then I bought this. This is awesome. It's Baracco Peruvia Quick, and it's 100% Peruvian wool, and I'm basically in love with it. And it's for Bella's mittens, and I actually started those on Friday after I got home because I was so excited to get started, and it's coming along really awesomely. This is the arm part, I guess you could say, and the thumb is just starting right here. And you can't really tell in the camera because it's kind of dark. Oh, there's the cables. They're lovely. I'm really excited. It's turning out well. The pattern, I think, is a little for someone who is a little skinnier in the arms than I am, but that's fine. They stretch, kind of. But I'm going to wear them anyway. I don't care if they like cut off the circulation in my arms because they're just too awesome. But by the time I finish them, it's going to be like April and hot outside. Not hot, but just not cold enough for mittens, you know? So I'm a little bummed about that, but I'll have them for next winter, and I'll probably wear them anyway, just because I'm a rebel like that, and I like to show off my work. I'm a weather rebel. What the heck? What does that even mean? So I think that's all I have to say. I covered challenge, talking to you guys about your videos, knitting. Yeah, I think that's all I got. So I don't feel like saying goodbye to you guys yet because I feel like there's still something that I have to say, but I can't think of what it is. I made a video on my personal channel. I was talking about Akio books and how I challenged you guys all to participate. And I made a video on my personal channel to kind of advertise it, I guess, in just kind of like a silly, fun way. And it's not very long, and I know self-promotion is kind of annoying, but if you are interested in watching said video, there will be a link in the sidebar to it, and there will also be a link in the sidebar to the subscriber prize video, which you guys, seriously, it's so easy. Like, the questions are really easy, and I'm pretty sure even if you send it in and get some of the questions wrong and are still a subscriber, it might not be that big of a deal. We haven't really discussed this yet, but I think that not that many people are sending in emails. So if you want to win and you're not sure, just send in an email. Like, seriously, you've got nothing to lose. So yeah, there will be also a link in the sidebar to that video. And yes, now I feel completed. So I'm going to let you guys go. I will see Danny tomorrow, hopefully telling us about her wonderful life and how it's a lot better still. And also Kayla on Wednesday from her home on spring break. And I hope everyone just has a great week, and that all the subscribers enjoyed this video, and that you all leave comments and favorite and subscribe. That button is like, ooh, up there in a general that way direction. Yeah, so subscribe and it will be awesome. And I will see you guys next Monday.